Welcome back, everyone. Well, we wanted to tell you about a very special event that's happening in Ellsworth tomorrow night that you may want to take advantage of. We have Hannah Semler joining us this morning. You are from Farm Drop to tell us about it. Yeah. First of all, thank you for coming in this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
For people that don't know, let's talk about Farm Drop first. What exactly is it? Well, it's self-explanatory in a little bit.
Farm Drop is an online farmer's market. It's if a CSA and a farmer's market have an online baby, you get Farm Drop. You get to choose anything you want from 40 plus different farmers. And we have community drop locations in 30 towns around the state.
That's great. This is great for the farmers because it kind of gets them to more customers, gets them in contact with more customers, and for everybody else because you get access to all this fresh produce and other things.
Exactly, and it also creates jobs at the local level. We have regional managers that organize farm drop locations and distributions in 4 different regions in the state. So we have Down East Farm Drop, we have Northern Maine Farm Drop, Mid-Maine, and Southern Maine. And
it's all over the place.
It is. We're expanding into Washington County hopefully soon and trying to serve more farmers in a more coordinated way of getting their products out to customers, to schools, to restaurants, and to food pantries and meal sites hopefully soon as well.
And we'll be talking about that kind of thing tomorrow night in Ellsworth. Is
Absolutely.
that correct?
Yeah, we're organizing an event with the Ellsworth Public Library, which has been one of our Ellsworth Farm Drop locations for several years now. And the event is called Hey Ellsworth, How Do We Want to Eat? And the question comes from really trying to get customers and business owners and chefs to come together to talk with farmers and to figure out the best way to feed our communities.
So this isn't just for, this is for anybody that wants to show up and learn more about it.
Absolutely. It's a community event. There's going to be a tasting at 5:30 of different farmed and produced products that we sell on Farm Drop. And then at 6, we'll have a panel discussion that I will be moderating. Rainbow Farm, Lorelei Semeno, and Joe Cooper from Loaves and Fishes Food Pantry, and Jesse Steiger from Conscious Cafe will be there sort of answering questions and discussing sort of what are the challenges and what are the successes of feeding our communities and the different ways in which we need to, both for people that can afford local food, folks that want it, that need to get it through food pantries, and of course our wonderful restaurants that are supporting us in every which way to be able to go out once in a while and eat food. They too are needing new ways to source local food.
Yeah. Why do you think it's so important right now? You know, some people are struggling just to get enough food to eat, let alone getting this good quality stuff.
Absolutely. I think freshness and nutrition are the 2 most important things to consider when sourcing food. I think the story behind our food is also what keeps us most connected to our community, to the land, to how we want to be able to be a part of something. I think when we're not truly connected to the sources of our food, it can feel a little bit lonely.
Sure.
And
yeah, well, half the stuff we eat, we don't know where it comes from.
Yeah, and I think when knowing the names of the farmers or being able to look up their stories on a website and feel connected to the food that you're eating is in and of itself an experience that is something that I, through Farm Drop, want to make possible for more people, for food pantries and meal sites to be able to have a tool through which they can source a diversity of product. For schools to know that the farms right around them are trying to make it possible for them to source food for their kids. A lot of those farmers have kids in the school. And so making those connections possible can be difficult, but we're trying to take on the complexity and the distribution logistics and create jobs at the local level to make it easier for everyone to access this food.
Well, it sounds great, and people can learn all about it for themselves if they want to show up there in Ellsworth tomorrow night.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there a website or something people can go to if they want to learn more?
You can go onto the Instagram or Facebook pages for either Farm Drop or the Ellsworth Public Library. And there's an Eventbrite that is available if you just search Hey Ellsworth, How Do We Want to Eat on Eventbrite. Yeah, the tickets are free. There is a suggested donation for the pizza party, but don't worry, come join us, talk with us, meet your farmers, food pantries, and local restaurants.
Sounds like a great event tomorrow night.
Talk about Farm Drop and farmers and the future of food in our communities.
All right. Well, Hannah, we thank you so much for coming in this morning. Hopefully you get a lot of people out there tomorrow.
Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.
We're going to send it back over to Chase for a final look at that weather forecast.